Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal hair journey and tips, tricks, and product reviews to help you with your own. So my hair is 8 days old, y'all, so it is definitely time to wash it. So I decided today that I would try the Dickey method. Of course, this is not going to be perfect. I don't have his products, and I don't do my hair anywhere near this way that he does it, so it's gonna be a struggle. I'm hoping for the best. But I also wanted to preface this video with the fact that this is a wash day in which I'm running out of everything, okay? So I'm gonna have to open up other products, so you might see a couple of different bottles and jars come across the screen because I got stuff being emptied out in this video. And y'all know, if you've ever had a wash day like that where everything runs out and you got to pull out another bottle, a second bottle of something, or your next product in that category just to be able to get your hair done. You've been there. I know you've been there, and that's where I am today. But I wanted to film this video today, so that's just what we're gonna have to do, okay?
So this, my friends, is the Sally Beauty GVP Hydrating Shampoo. I did 2 lathers with this before I turned the camera on. This is what remains of my Mixed Chicks Deep Conditioner. And then this is the Amika Deep Conditioner. I'm sure you've seen this at TJ Maxx if you're in there as much as I am, okay? Now, the Mixed Chicks Deep Conditioner, I scooped out a generous amount, and y'all saw my face. That's how I felt about the amount of conditioner. Now I'm attempting to somewhat ponytail my hair to kind of concentrate it in one area to get as much conditioner on there with the least amount of struggle as possible. This is my thought process. I'm trying to think out loud for you guys. And I keep going in using these crazy healthy amounts. And I don't know if I've shown you guys me applying conditioner in a while, but when I apply conditioner, this is way more than I would typically ever apply. So this little amount right here would have lasted me 2 more wash days, right? So if you've never used Mixed Chicks Deep Conditioner before, what I just did here is I added water to my hair. This is an extremely concentrated deep conditioner. It can get on your hair without water, but it definitely smooths on a lot better with water. And so I just knew once I got all that on my hair that nothing was going to be popping or shaking or moving unless I had added some water to this. Now, we got a little bit of weight, but I knew that my hair needed a little bit more. So now I'm going in with the Amika because there's no more of the Mixed Chicks conditioner left. And the Amika gave it just the right amount of weight that it needed. And yes, I got conditioner on my face. That's how much conditioner is popping off in this situation, y'all. Just that much. Finally, it is time to detangle. And guess what, y'all? You can't use combs when you are doing this method. So I do actually start off finger detangling my hair regularly. It's just that I follow up with a brush because I don't know, what was it, 2 years ago or something? I started experiencing these little locks of shed hair that were forming in my hair, and they would randomly fall out and they would be really thick. And I was like, what is this? And ever since I incorporated using a brush, I have not seen that situation since. But, this is just one wash and go, just one time. So I am fully detangling my hair without a brush and in the same size sections as I would normally do. And my fingers are just gliding through my hair because there is so much conditioner on here. Okay, so I've rinsed all that out, and I'm going to deviate a little bit from what Anthony usually does because I'm going to actually use a leave-in conditioner. And the leave-in conditioner, of course, is going to be my Paul Mitchell The Conditioner. I know y'all are sick of hearing about it, but it's a salon size. So it takes someone a while to use something that is a salon size. So I get myself a healthy glob of the glorious blue conditioner, and I decided, I ain't even gonna try to do the ponytail thing this time. I'm just gonna do left and right side. And if you've never used Paul Mitchell before, this conditioner foams. So as you can see, all the white stuff in my hair, that's the foam from this conditioner, and I get it in there, honey, sectioning pulling my hair, opening it, and all kinds of stuff. In this jar is just the remnants of the wet line. So I decided to be strategic about this, and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this on the front of my hair. I'm gonna use every single last drop of this so that if the back of my hair flops, who cares? Because we know that wet line and Paul Mitchell together work very great on my hair, and they'll be in the front where everybody can see it. So this was my thought process as I glob way more gel in a way less controlled way than I would normally do. If you are unfamiliar, this is the Soultanicals Frozen Drip and Grip Gel. It is the one gel from them that actually does have a very strong hold that is comparable to that of an Eco or a Wetline. And so and I've also used this on my hair in the past as well, but definitely not in this way. And so I go to globbing that onto the back. And as you can see, the hang time that I'm getting is about similar to that I got with the Wetline in the front. And I'm also going to do the same stuff, opening my hair up, applying it into the sections, and then doing a bit of raking, trying to somewhat separate my hair the best I can, even though I'm not applying the product in the 1 inch, half inch, whatever sections that I usually do. All right, I'm dancing here because I'm almost done, but I just added water to my hair, which is something I tend to do to finish my hair because these are thick gels and I really want them to smooth through, hoping it would increase definition. So I'm just smoothing that water through, mixed with the product just to try to get something going on. And then I also am going to turn my head upside down and shake it, which I did a little bit of editing that out. Ooh, that was smooth too. Because I noticed that people who go to Dickey salon also do the whole head shaking thing. That's something I used to do, but I don't do it anymore.
Okay, thoughts at this point? I'm thinking a couple of things. First thing I'm thinking is, my hair's hanging the length that it hangs typically when I'm done with my wash and go, where I'm doing a more detailed wash and go. So I hope that means good, because I can't see in the camera how defined my hair is. I usually use like a mirror or something, and I can't see that because I'm trying to film a video. Second of all, I'm thinking, oh my God, that was a really fast wash day. My wash day typically is like an hour and a half. This is 49 minutes and a couple seconds. I know because I'm listening to the Timothy DeLaGhetto No Chaser podcast. And I had like videos lined up because I know how long it takes me to do my hair. But like literally like 30 minutes, 40 minutes locked off because I was just slapping product on. Second of all, or this is the third point, yeah, I'm feeling a little out of control about how much product was used though. You know what I'm saying? Like I was literally slapping product, whereas the way that I usually do my hair, it's a little bit more controlled, and I know how much product I use. I know how long products last. I know all that kind of stuff. But here I was just slapping it on with very little control. So and I feel like I don't have as much control of the look. You know what I'm saying? But we will see. And then my last final thought, and I'm sure some of you guys may be thinking this as well, I feel like this is going to take 30,000 years to dry. Because there's a lot more leave-in on my hair than I normally would have. Probably a similar amount of gel, probably. But the gel's not controlled. And then of course my hair is really wet. So we will see what the end result of this bad boy is going to be. Because whatever it is, honey, y'all know the drill. That's how I'm going to wear my hair the rest of the week. Okay, I am back. It is the next day. The overalls are back as well because it's cute. I like it. So the pros of this situation. The pro is that my hair is defined. That is definitely a pro. Defined. I don't know what the back now. I ain't looked at it today. So that's a pro. Also, it did not take me very long to do this. I was listening to a podcast that I had turned on. I'm not sure if I was doing other stuff around my house or not before I hopped into the shower. But the podcast had gotten to 59 minutes. And that's with me trying to film a video as well. So my typical wash routine for comparison takes an hour and 20 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. And that's with me not filming something. Things always take longer when you're filming. So a definite bonus of this was that it was really quick and your girl's hair is defined. Boom. A con is that my roots are puffy. My roots are definitely puffy. I don't have definition all the way down to the roots. You can like lift up and there's like areas in here where the roots really weren't hit. Okay, that the roots are defined there. But you know, like under here is like all the way undefined. So overall, my hair is bigger. And because the roots are not defined, my hair doesn't have that separation that I normally can get with it. It's kind of clumped together and kind of webbed together in places because the roots are not separated out. My hair is not separated into the individual curls that I usually get. However, the part that was done with that, this is Soultanicals gel, y'all. It could do this. I can't wait to do my regular wash day routine with this Soultanicals gel. But you see how it's stuck together like here? So like hair like this, if you're someone who likes the pineapple, if the roots aren't really defined and separated, you can't pineapple hair like this because it's not gonna come back down. Thankfully, I don't pineapple my hair anyway, so it's really not a big deal. The other con is I feel like I use too much like conditioner, trying to weigh my hair down before I put the gel in. And so it kind of created like a little bit of a cast over my hair. I'm happy to say, let me look in my mirror. Yeah, I'm happy to say that little coating, the little dusty little cast that was on my hair yesterday has kind of dissipated a little bit, I guess, with time, with my hair drying a little bit overnight, even though my hair was dry before I got into bed. But sometimes I think my hair is dry, it feels dry to the touch, and then like if I had a cast or something, it goes away. So that's pretty much what happened. But yesterday, that was definitely a con because it was my hair just looked really dull, and I think it was from the use of the conditioner, because typically I apply just enough deep conditioner to lubricate my hair, and I apply just enough leave-in conditioner to lubricate my hair. So I typically do not use a whole lot of my conditioner products because I'm using like just the right amount. But with this, I had to use a lot, okay? Granted, I will give it that Anthony in his salon uses like a cream styler type product, so he's not doing a leave-in and a gel. But I have not found any product that does that for my hair. The closest I've gotten is the Obia custard, and I'm sorry, I am not using up the Obia custard just to do this video. Not, okay? So, and I think honestly, if I had applied the Obia custard kind of randomly like that, I would have gotten the same results with my roots not being as defined, so my hair being kind of more of a puffier wash and go. That is going to grow and just be puffier and bigger as the week goes. This will probably end the week in a pony puff. It's going to be super cute though, because my hair is still defined though. So, would I do this again? Probably not. I like my regular wash and go routine. It works. So, and it does everything I need it to do. But am I about to wear this? Yes.